Hello, Pisces, merry meet, and welcome to your lovers reading for February 2018. This is going to be Is He or She the One? I hope that you guys enjoy this reading. If you need a private reading with me, the link to my website is below because, disclaimer, this may or may not be accurate for all of you Pisces, okay? You may want to look at your rising sign or you may want to just come and get a private reading, okay? You can also cross-reference your lovers reading. So I'm going to call to the spirits and spirit guides for the Pisces, okay? Pisces lovers, okay? Is Pisces with the one? It's going to be for February 2018. Are they with the one? Is commitment or marriage a possibility with this person? What works in favor of the relationship? I'm sorry, what works against the relationship and what works in favor of the relationship? Advice for the Pisces. What does Pisces need to do? Advice for Pisces lover. What does Pisces lover need to do? And will Pisces be happy with this person in the long run? All right. What are you seeing as an outcome? All right. Let's see what's going on here. So right off the bat, I feel like for a majority of you Pisces, and I was feeling this for the Aquariuses as well, that you guys are actually, a lot of you guys are not with the one. Okay, you're with the one that might make sense, but you're not necessarily with the one. So you guys got the Nine of Pentacles, and that's pretty good. I do feel as though you are in a relationship that is possibly very stable, but I feel like this is for a lot of you Pisces, you're not actually with the one. Okay, I hate to tell you that. Now, some of you, I might be picking up on, maybe your current lover is the one, but for some reason in February, you're going to have some kind of trust issue because the Fool card does come up. So, is commitment or marriage a possibility with this person? The answer is yes, but I feel like there's an underlying trust issue with this person. I feel like if you don't even trust this person, then what kind of relationship do you have? Okay, so I kind of feel, especially with the Fool card, I also feel as though a lot of you are going to rekindle your old flames with the one in February. Okay, so what works against the relationship is the Two of Swords. Obviously, I've been telling you Pisces this a lot, that you guys have a tendency to allow other people to allow either your subconscious to control you or either other people. You need to start making conscious decisions around your relationship. Sorry. Oh, hate that. Now on Pisces side, you guys got the Five of Wands, okay? And so I feel as though a lot of you Pisces are having a hard time making up your mind. You're doing a lot of things out of competition. You're doing things just to impress people and not actually to be happy. Okay, so this is very different from a lot of the other readings that I've done. I mean, I've been doing these readings for at least a week, as long as it's taken me to put them up. So, um, for what's working for the relationship is the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like Seven of Pentacles is where you are possibly taking your time. I feel like the spirits, I don't feel like you're with the person that is the one that you're meant to be with. I don't. Some of you might be, but whoever this reading is for, like a majority of you Pisces, I feel like, especially if it's a long-term relationship, that, maybe you either looked over the one or maybe you're going to reunite with the one. Okay. Now, I do see that coming up in the month of February. I hate to tell you, a lot of you that are with Pisces, they're going to be ending relationships with people. You got the Five of Wands on the Pisces side and then Five of Swords on the lover side. So at the same time, I'm seeing the one is out there and you know who the one is, Pisces, but the person that you're currently with is not the one. They're not. And so the death card comes up as the final outcome. So I do feel as though a lot of you are going to be having some endings coming up in February. Okay, I do. Spirit, give me some clarity on the Seven of Pentacles because I'm not really seeing Seven of Pentacles. I mean, I will tell you that I feel as though the Seven of Pentacles is representing that it's a pretty good foundation. It's kind of mixed up a little bit because you see how you got the Seven of Pentacles, but then you got the Eight of Wands. So I feel as though some of you may have been making hasty decisions, or maybe you made a hasty decision. I just feel that very strongly that a lot of you, whoever you're with, that's just not it for you for some reason. So, and then 7 and 8 adds up to 15, which means that I feel like there's somebody that's going to come up. And another thing, I feel like the relationship is at a crossroads anyway. I feel like it's at a place where, Spirit, give me some clarity on this Two of Swords, please. Okay, the Ten of Cups comes up. So I hate to say this, but I feel like somebody wants kids and the other one doesn't. Somebody wants kids for some of you. And you're, or maybe you want more kids than what the other person wants. That can actually cause problems. Okay, Spirit, give me some clarity on the Five of Wands, please, for the Pisces. The Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. And let's lay out one more card. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, one more. The High Priestess. Some of you Pisces are in a very, very materialistic, driven relationship. Okay, and feel as though your spirits are sort of fighting with that because you sort of have. I feel like in your relationship, you've lost that love and feeling. I feel like it fluctuates. The High Priestess represents you may be feeling like you may have been wrong about the decision that you made to get into the relationship. I mean, it could have something to do with the energies around you at your current place of residence, possibly. Maybe you need to move, or maybe you need to cleanse the house, possibly. Over here for the Lover, Five of Swords, Spirit, give me some clarity on what. So this represents your lover right now having inner conflicts and being just some kind of in tranquil spirit coming up. Spirit, give me some clarity. It may even be current or it may pop up in February. Spirit, what does this have to do with? I'm gonna lay out 4 cards over here too for your lover. Okay, 7 of Swords, the Hanged Man. Whoops. I don't know why I saw something. The Hanged Man, Ace of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, so, oh, goodness gracious. Pisces, I feel like, again, your lover has trust issues right now. If you are cheating with somebody outside of the relationship, if somebody is cheating, then even the person that you're cheating with is having trust issues. Because it's like, how do you trust a cheater? So, some serious stuff going on here. Crossroads coming up for Pisces lover. I do see a lover walking away. Feel like they're walking towards something better. Now the 9 of Swords does come up, which does represent they are a little apprehensive. The Death card comes up. I'm seeing that a lot of Pisces are going to be ending relationships in February. I do feel as though, just to let you know, though, with the Death card, I do feel heavily that there's another lover for both of you to go to. Feel like, you know what I mean? And so I feel like it's change, and change can be so difficult. Change can be difficult. So I feel like the Death card is representing, knowing the change is happening, but being afraid, possibly being apprehensive about it. I feel like more so with Pisces lover is going to be very apprehensive about what's happening. So I'm going to throw a clarifier at the death card for the Pisces. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I feel like it's going to sort of start with lover, not being, and then the World card. So I feel like you're completing a cycle, and you're going to complete a cycle with this person kind of early. There's another lover. I do see them. They're either air or earth for the Pisces. Okay, so a lot of you have been you have been afraid. I feel like your lover's a little afraid to end the relationship, but there is actually something else out there for them as well. But I feel heavily that a lot of the Pisces consciousness in February is to where, they are feeling like they're possibly ready to move on, that they're not happy within the relationship and that something else could make them happy. Possibly this earth sign person, or it could possibly be a water sign. Okay, it's a possibility. I feel like the Knight of Swords is representing, starting with, lover not being as attentive, not paying as much attention. And the Knight of Swords is typically it's the knight represents a lover that is not, um, they're not being loyal. They're not being by your side. They're actually going in the other direction, unfortunately. So especially with the surrounding cards. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like you're transitioning into another life or lifestyle. You're ending relationships. I feel like a lot of you have been wanting to end your relationship for quite some time, but you just have been too afraid to do it. So anyway, that's what I got for you, Pisces. I don't want to depress nobody, but that I just got to call it like I see it. So if this reading doesn't resonate for you, you can go and look at your rising sign. You can also come and get a private reading with me. Okay, the link to my website is below. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. Again, make sure you hit the subscribe button, thumbs this reading up, and I'll see you guys next time. Blessed be.